Hi heathens! So today's video is going to be a little casual, kind of first impressions. Some of these products are new, some of them are not, but all of them are drugstore. I'm going to get some of these little empty Ipsy bags out of my way. Probably should have prepped my desk beforehand, but that's not my style. So we're gonna get right in. Main focus of this video and all the new products are e.l.f. products. I was able to get my hand on a few new things, at least new to me, from e.l.f. I have one of the liquid glitter eyeshadows in the shade in a shade. It's a green shade. We'll find out when I get into it. I have the Ride or Die lip balm in Tough Cookie. I have two of the little bite size. I think these are new because I've only seen them even on YouTube once, and that was after getting them. These new bite size face duos. I got Cantaloupe, and then I also got, which in person looks like it might be a little too dark, so I might have to use this as an eyeshadow. I also got Likey, but it's like a little blush and highlighter duo, so I thought that was really neat. I was going to grab some of the eyeshadow little bite-sized things, but I couldn't find any. And then I also got a Halo Glow setting powder. It sets makeup and creates a soft focus blurred finish in the shade Light. I'm hoping, because it's a Halo Glow setting powder, I'm hoping that it's more setting powder, less glow, because I don't want this to wind up being a highlighter on me and then accidentally highlight my whole face. So we're going to check that real quick, because peel off and turn dial. I think you have to turn dial then peel off. Yeah. Let me get my handy dandy tweezers. I feel like perhaps I should have done this before starting to film. But if I can't get it, then in all honesty, I just won't use it. Oh, I got part of it. It ripped. What is that? What's killing me is the little thing that you're meant to grab. I'd try to show you, but I don't think it's going to show up on camera. The little tab that you're meant to grab to pull is under where it turns. So it's not really in a place where I can grab. Okay, we're gonna try that another video, because I'll be here for 25 minutes trying to open that, and I don't have the patience for it. So I want to get into these other products. So we're gonna start, I was gonna say we're gonna start with foundation so I can set it, but if I don't get this open, we're not setting anything, are we? Alright. I'm gonna do something really risky, especially since I am in a black shirt. I'm gonna see if I can get the little, oh, I just got powder everywhere. It's probably not the best idea then. Okay. Oh, I might have it. Okay. So I've peeled. But now it's just sticky there. What am I doing wrong? Okay, it says unscrew cap, turn inner dial to reveal opening and remove sticker. Carefully pour powder into cap. What am I missing? I think I somehow only peeled the top layer of said sticker and did not get the whole thing. Why is my life like this? Oh, I got the little tabby bit, so we're pulling something else. Oh, I see powder going everywhere. Yay. Okay, so we are going to start with foundation. I'm going to leave that right there. So, to see how much of a glow it's going to give, we're first going to cut up this light a little bit so that hopefully both sides of my face are even. I'm going to go in with my CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made in L10 because I know how this foundation performs. I know that it does have a matte finish. This is a foundation that on most days I don't even need to set, even if I'm putting stuff over top, because it just has such a nice dry down. So we will see how this Halo Glow setting powder does over top. Is it going to make me too glowy? Is it going to look good over this? The powder that I usually use, trying to get a makeup wipe, sorry. The powder that I usually use still looks really good over this foundation, which is either the e.l.f. HD setting powder in sheer, which I lost my little inner thing to, so there's no separation anymore, or the AOA Studio pressed powder in, I think it's technically in the shade translucent, but it's like super white. Sorry if my eyelids are stained a little pink, by the way. I was wearing pink eyeshadow earlier and forgot that when I use that particular palette, it's best to prime my eyes because it stains my eyelids. So I'm going to have pink eyelids until I deep cleanse them, which essentially for me is just taking like my second cleansing step, but something eye friendly. So not like a regular cleanser, but either like a cleansing balm or a cleansing oil, something like that, to just kind of go back over them. Otherwise they stay pink. So I'm going to take a little bit of what's left on the back of my hand and just build it up on my cheeks, because that's where I have the most pigmentation that comes through. And then we're going to go in with that powder. So under this light, especially on this side, it does appear to have a bit of a glow, this foundation, but I promise you it dries down matte. This was one of the, if not the first foundation I found that I really enjoyed. It was kind of where I was like, maybe I can wear foundation, because for the longest time when I was in high school and like trying to dabble in makeup, the best thing I could find to fit me was like a too light for me powder. So alright, so this is what we are looking like up close pre-powder. And now we are going to do as suggested. We're going to take some of the powder and put it, hello, there we go, put some into the lid. I'm going to close that. I'm going to take the teeniest bit on my finger so we can try to see. Okay, so there is a bit of a glowy effect. I don't know if it's going to pick up on camera, but it's not like highlighter effect. So we should be in the clear. So I'm going to take up quite a bit on my brush. And then we're going to start setting the face. I mean, it's fine. Let me see how it... Oh, it feels nice. Like, you can definitely feel that there's powder there, even though this foundation dries down pretty well. If you've ever used like a really finely milled powder, and you can like kind of feel it under your fingertips, you'll know what I'm talking about. I was going to go into eyeshadow next, but I'm going to go ahead and go in with that balm because my lips are looking pretty gross, if I'm being honest. So you don't have to tell me because I know. So we're going to go in with, like I said, the Ride or Die lip balm in Tough Cookie. They had a bunch of different scents, flavors. I don't really know what to call it because it's a balm. And I feel like this is supposed to be like a Glossier balm dupe. So this is what the tube looks like. Comes with a nice little seal. Try to throw that away. Don't really smell anything. Oh, the packaging is tough. I hate packages like this where they're impossible to squeeze. Oh my gosh. Okay, got a little bit coming out, so I'm going to take that on my finger. It's very thick. Does have a bit of a tint to it. What is that? Oh, hair on the chin. Ow, did y'all hear my jaw just pop? Oh my gosh. Alright, get a little bit more. This stuff is thick, just FYI. It smells incredible though. And it feels so nice. It doesn't have like, oh, it's a bit shiny. It doesn't have the stickiness like glosses have where you're like, your lips are sticking together when you go like that. But it's wet enough and thick enough to where I know if I were to like put my hair down, my hair would get caught in it, but it's not sticky. I know someone's gonna understand what I'm saying. That's nice. All right, now we're gonna move on to eyes. We're gonna get into this liquid glitter shadow. Oh, Mermaid Shimmy. Literally, the name is right under what it is. My gosh. Okay. So, and I knew this before buying it, but literally what you see here is almost the full size of the product. There's just a little under this to like keep it in place. So it's about this big. These are obviously supposed to be like Stila. Oh, I'm trying to get in a better angle for this. These are obviously supposed to be like the Stila liquid glitter dupe. Packaging is the same. I've got a mini Stila over here from the other day. Like, this is obviously a mini. This is full size, but this is also like cheaper by a lot. So let's see what we're working with. So what I'm going to do is first go in with my finger because that's how I would typically start off applying these Stilas, just to see what pigmentation is like. So I'm going to take my now clean ring finger and pat that on my eye, So what I'm noticing right off the bat is that pretty much all of the green in the background, when you try to blend it, vanishes. You can see a little bit still toward the inner corner. It's a bit stickier than the Stila. So I'm going to take the other side that still has product on it. I'm going to go straight in on this side. Oh yeah, see? That's a lot different. So I definitely feel like this is one that unless you wanted a really sheer wash, you might have to apply straight from the applicator. It is pretty though. It's not quite as pigmented as I was hoping as far as the green base. I was wanting it to be like really, really green. That one's sheared out because that side had already been used. But I'm trying to build it up to make it a little more even without having to dip it back in yet. It's very wet feeling on my lids. Like I feel like this is gonna take a minute to dry down. Don't know yet if I like that. I don't know how I feel about this yet. It's pretty. I feel like if I used it as a topper, I like this eye better because it's obviously a little darker. If I used it as a topper over an eyeshadow, I'm just going to go in with more because them being different is bothering me. I'd like it a little more. But on its own, maybe not my favorite thing in the world. And that's why I was hoping the base would be a little deeper, because then I could wear it on its own. I mean, I could totally wear this by itself. It's just not exactly what I was picturing in my head. And when I open my eyes, like all the way, I can feel it touch, where if I tried to put it only down here, it would definitely transfer up. Okay, as I go, we'll let that dry down and see how I feel about it. So, going on to these little face duos, it's got this neato little tab on the back that you can pull that goes up into the thing over the top, which is really convenient because I hate having to struggle with that bit that's keeping it closed. So again, this one was in the shade Lychee. I do believe it is going to be too deep for me, but we will see. Ooh, they're very soft. That highlight, I mean that blush actually might be an okay shade. So, highlighter, blush. Oh yeah, that blush is actually really nice. I might actually use that. Am I putting on blush? Do I have a blush brush over here? I do not. I have foundation and powder. Hold that thought. Oh, that one's huge. Oh. Does anyone else go to reach for a brush and be like, I need to wash my brushes? Or is that just me? I'm gonna go ahead and use this blush because this one's a little more orange than what I'm going for this current moment, but I want to use this highlighter. So I'm going to open into here. I'm going to tap in. This is literally the perfect size for this brush. This is a BH Cosmetics number 2. There is a bit of kickback in the pan. That doesn't bother me, but I know for some people it's an issue. Pick up a little more. That's nice. It's very natural. The highlighter would definitely be too dark for a face highlighter for me, but I can see myself using it as an eyeshadow topper, like a little shimmer. This is really nice. I feel like these are perfect for travel as well, as far as their size. Oh, I like that. Aw, that makes me happy. All right, now for highlighter, we're gonna go in with this other one, which is Cantaloupe. Again, we've got this little convenient tab. It's gonna help us pull everything off. Okay. There's a fly in my room, and I'm sorry if you see him. So again, I'm gonna do little swatches. So we have highlighter, ooh yeah. And then blush. This highlighter is much more what I go for. So we are gonna go in with that. And what brush do I wanna use? Let's use this one because it's a little more, make sure there's nothing on it. I think I used a blue one last with this. That would be awful. Alright, so we're just gonna go across a few times, put it down, tap off, and then, oh yeah, see, that's really nice. It's a bit icier than the other one, which is what I like. I don't know necessarily it's what suits me better, but it's what I feel more comfortable in. Oh yeah, see, I think that's so pretty. It's like literally the perfect champagne-y silver for me as far as what I'm drawn to. Put it down my nose. Oh, that's just so nice. If you're gonna get anything out of this video, I'd say try to find a shade or two of these that works for you, because these are great. I want to say these are like $4 maybe. For $4, hell, even if they're $5, I still recommend them because I'm very pleased with those products. They're like, the blush is subtle enough where it doesn't look powerful, it doesn't look fake, it doesn't look strong, but still pigmented enough where I can tell it's there. And then that highlight is just gorgeous. I'm sad the other one's a little too dark for me, but it'll work fine as an eyeshadow. Still not sold. Oh my gosh. Do you see what has happened here already? It's only been like 10 minutes. For some reason the other eye hasn't. So I'm afraid what has happened is on this eye, I built it up too much, and so it immediately caked up. That's sad. Lip balm, 10 out of 10. So that is my first impressions. Get ready with me. Try some new products. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you've tried any of these products yourself and what you think of them, and subscribe to see more of my content. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!